Hi, I'm Malcolm.
And I'm Rachel. We're two Canadians living on our 39-foot mainship trawler, living an adventure of a lifetime. We invite you to follow along as we travel 6,000 miles through Canadian and U.S. waterways around America's Great Loop. We had a pretty good sleep last night, recovered, I think, pretty much from our crossing, and it's a beautiful day again. In fact, it's quite calm, so we're going to head out in the dinghy and go over to Anclote Island, just over there. It's a state park, so we'll see what that's all about. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's quite a few waves. The tide is actually coming in. Those are actually just some boat waves. A couple of boats just went by, but the tide is coming in, so we put our anchor out so the dinghy doesn't float away. Anclote Key Preserve State Park is located 3 miles off the coast from Tarpon Springs. It's comprised of 4 islands and is renowned for its diversity and number of nesting shorebirds. Visitors can relax for the day or camp overnight. Built in 1887, the lighthouse at the island's southern end served as a beacon to ships for many years and is maintained as a historic structure. The forest on Anclote Key has a variety of trees such as slash pine, sea grape, and cabbage palm. It provides important shelter and food for migrating birds and other wildlife such as gopher tortoises and box turtles. You can see eagles nesting in pine trees, osprey searching for fish in the water, and wading birds like egrets, herons, and roseate spoonbills. Other bird species include the American oystercatcher, royal and least terns, black skimmers, snowy, and Wilson's plovers. At night between May and October, green and loggerhead sea turtles crawl from the Gulf waters and lay their eggs on the beach. We noticed many of these birds were not only standing on one leg, but some were also hopping along on only one leg. At first we thought one was hurt, but then we noticed many of these water birds hopping only on just one leg. By standing on one leg, a bird reduces the amount of heat lost through unfeathered limbs. For the same simple reason that you put your hands in your pockets when cold, birds stand on one leg to conserve heat. Birds also stand on one leg to relax muscle fatigue in the retracted leg. Is that a mangrove?
Well, from what I know, that's a mangrove tree, and this is a mangrove nursery. So these are all the little mangroves that are coming up from the mangrove itself, which will form trees. It'll grow in the salt water, the shallow salt water, and eventually it helps to preserve the coast. The more mangroves you have, the better coastal protection you have, as far as I know. So that's a pretty good example, I think, of a mangrove tree, bush.
We couldn't get very close to these birds, but we're pretty sure they're roseate spoonbills. Much like flamingos, their pink color is derived from their diet. Some are more pink than others, and these did not appear to be very pink at all.